So, of course, we all know Alex Pereira is going to be taking on Khalil Rountree Jr. for his next title defense, and I want to talk about this for a second because everybody is acting like Magomed Ankalaev is the undeniable #1 contender. It is an absolute crime that Khalil Rountree is getting a title shot. While I do agree that Magomed Ankalaev is the most deserving for a title fight, I honestly don't think this is a big deal, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to go through their records, and I'd love to know what you guys think about this down below afterwards. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about this whole situation. So, guys, here's the problem that I'm a little bit struggling with this as well, is because I do ultimately agree with the MMA community. I do believe that Magomed Ankalaev deserves a title shot. I do think that the UFC is protecting Alex Pereira. Do I think that's right? No. Is it understandable? Yes. You have a huge gap in the sport right now where you have superstars, and Alex Pereira is really, if he's not already there, he is certainly on his way to becoming a megastar. Like, Alex Pereira has kind of taken over the world with the sport, right? Why would you not really want to protect him? And I actually do, I do believe that Khalil Rountree has a chance. I think he's going to lose, but I do think he has a chance to win. But here's the elephant in the room, okay? I want to take a look at, and this is basically where my argument's coming from. Of course, we have Magomed Ankalaev. Let's go through his record over here, okay? So, his most recent win was at the beginning of the year against Johnny Walker. No contest against Johnny Walker. A Jan Blachowicz draw that a lot of people really thought that he lost this fight, but again, it's a topic that's up for discussion. Then you have Anthony Smith, not a good win. Thiago Santos, not a good win. Volkan Özdemir's a good win. Krylov's a good win, but now you're getting all the way back into 2021, and with these wins, yeah, you know what? You could deserve a title shot. The Jan Blachowicz fight, it was a title fight. It was for the vacant belt. That absolutely was a title fight. So I am over here sitting and going, you know what? Magomed Ankalaev had his chance, and I think he needs to get a couple wins. And this Johnny Walker win, it's not good. Beating Johnny Walker doesn't say anything, but to bring you over to Khalil Rountree Jr.'s record, I understand, a little bit more spotty, and I'm not saying, and it's very important, guys, I am not saying that Khalil Rountree deserves the fight more than Magomed Ankalaev. I'm just saying why this isn't a big deal. It's not shocking why Alex Pereira is fighting Khalil Rountree. Anthony Smith and Chris Daukaus, his most recent wins over in 2023. He hasn't fought in 2024, and that's a big deal to me, okay? He hasn't fought since December of last year, and he did pop for something in his system. I don't know the story behind it. I know there is a story behind it, and I'm not saying that he's cheating or not cheating. I'm just unfamiliar with the situation, okay? Dustin Jacoby's an okay win. Carl Robertson, depends how you want to look at that. Modestas Bukauskas, like, these are better wins than Johnny Walker, I think. I really do believe that. And then you get into his losses, but then you're going all the way back to 2021 to go back to Magomed Ankalaev's record. I used the wrong scene there. I started looking down to get his good wins back in 2021 as well. Thiago Santos, Anthony Smith, horrible wins. Not a great performance against Jan Blachowicz. Arguably lost that fight. And then Johnny Walker is your next big win, so you're so deserving of a title shot. Why? Why does this give you grounds to have a title fight? I really do believe right now there is no like big, huge, deserving contender at this moment. Now let's take a look at the rankings. I want to bring you over to the official rankings on the UFC website. You can see all the way on the right, we have the light heavyweight division. You have Yuri Prochazka, who unfortunately just lost Alex Pereira. Magomed Ankalaev, that of everybody right now, does deserve the shot more. Jamal Hill just lost. Jan Blachowicz, we don't know what's going on with him. Alexander Rakic, if he ends up winning his next fight, I'd give him the title fight. Because at least, like, we know that he's been fighting top competition. He's not an inconsistent fighter. Like, Krylov, by the way, what's going on with Krylov? Does he have a fight yet? I heard some rumors about him having a fight. I don't know off the top of my head. But regardless, like, nobody really deserves a title fight right now. Besides maybe Magomed Ankalaev. And that's a big maybe. But you beat Johnny Walker. Where is Johnny Walker? Johnny Walker is below #9 to me. Like, Carlos Urberg's better than him. Asmat Mirzakano's better than him. Not Anthony Smith. Dominic Reyes might be better than him. Actually, that'd be a pretty solid fight if they put that together now. But anyways, like, my point in this entire video, guys, is I don't believe that this warrants the outrage that we've been getting. Yeah, it makes sense. Khalil Rountree Jr., he's been inactive. He's on a little bit of a win streak against not so ranked contenders. It's not to the level of Magomed Ankalaev, but I would say he has better wins. Sorry, Magomed Ankalaev did have a shot. Is the UFC protecting Alex Pereira? Yeah, 100%. But even then, like, who knows? We might have Magomed Ankalaev come in here and just go, I'm going to strike with Alex Pereira. But then again, he actually did say something to the extent of that. Same with Khalil Rountree, though. So is there any point in protecting Alex Pereira? Because every one of these fighters want to come in, sit down, and go, hey, I'm going to strike with Alex Pereira. We're going to give the fans a fun fight. Makes sense for Khalil to do that. Doesn't make sense for Magomed Ankalaev to do that. Maybe the UFC is talking to these fighters behind the scenes, but I feel like we have so many fighters kind of disrespecting the UFC. If they were talking behind the scenes and we had a Mohamed Ankalaev situation, then we would know about it. Just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't think this warrants the outrage, guys. I really don't. I would love to know what you think about this entire topic down below. Speaking of Alex Pereira, speaking of Jan Blachowicz, speaking of all these light heavyweight contenders, guys, I suggest you check out this video because if you like this video, you'll like this video as well. It's reacting to Lucas Tracy's retirement. Check it out right here, guys. I would love to have you over in the next video. Take care.